Assalamu alaikum. Who created God? That's a question that many atheists ask believers after the believer asserts that, okay, the universe could not have created itself by itself, as is evidenced by the laws that we observe in the universe. For instance, matter is conserved, it can neither be created nor destroyed. Therefore, there must be a being that is above the laws of the universe, that in fact got the ball rolling. So the atheists will typically counter, well, who created God? Well, when you ask that question, you forget the definition of God that I just said. That He is a being that is above the laws of the universe. Therefore, it does not follow logically that you can apply the laws of the universe on that being that is above those laws. Take an analogy. Let's say you're wandering off in some foreign country and you get lost and you come across a village that you've never been to before. And in that village you observe something very peculiar about the people in that village. Everyone in that village is wearing an orange shirt. So you walk up to the first person you see and you ask them, why is everyone here wearing an orange shirt? He looks at you and explains, well, there's a dictator in this village. And he dictates that everyone in this village must be wearing an orange shirt at all times. He has surveillance everywhere, and as soon as someone changes the color of their shirt, they are taken to prison, removed from the village scene. Then it is safe for you to assuming that what you heard was correct, it's safe for you to assume that if there's a taxi cab driver in that village, that driver is wearing an orange shirt. There are construction workers, they're wearing orange shirts. There's a teacher, that teacher is wearing orange shirts. That teacher's students are always wearing orange shirts. Doctors, lawyers, technicians, everyone in that village must be wearing an orange shirt. It's logically consistent if that is in fact true, that there is a law that everyone has to be wearing an orange shirt. It's logically consistent for you to say that in fact everyone in the village that I mentioned must be wearing an orange shirt. But now let me ask you this question. What about the dictator? Is he wearing an orange shirt? Not necessarily. He might be wearing an orange shirt, but he doesn't have to be wearing an orange shirt. He's above that law. He dictates that law. He enforces that law, but he's above that law. Therefore, it's not logically consistent for you to say that he applies that law on himself. He might not. And the same is true with God. He's above the laws of the universe. So when you observe in the universe a law that says nothing in this universe could have created itself by itself, it's not logically consistent for you to go and apply that law on God Himself. After all, that law was His determination, and it is His enforcement. Therefore, to ask the question, who created God, is to implicitly assume that the dictator must be wearing an orange shirt, which is a logical fallacy. And I hope that answers the question for whoever was wondering who created God. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you all.